Hey everyone, I'm NornQueenAlexis and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are continuing our intro guide into Warhammer 40k's tabletop game. And in this video, we're going to cover the lore, the tactics, and what to buy under $100. This series is an intro series, so all of this stuff is going to be quick and I'm going to try my hardest to make this easy to understand. Now, the reason for this series is pretty simple. Back when I first started Warhammer 40k, I didn't know what I was doing and I didn't know what I was buying, and I bought Space Marines. Now, truth be told, if I knew that there were evil, spikier counterparts, I probably would have bought them. Now, evil is subjective in that, of course. But with that being said, this series is to use my expertise, if you can call it that, and my knowledge of the game to help choose the army that's good for you, to help you make that choice. So today, we're going to be talking about the Blood Angels, the vampires of Warhammer 40k, the Bengals, as some people call them. I call them. So, some brief history on them. The Blood Angels are a Space Marine chapter of vampiric humanoids. I say humanoids because they're Space Marines. And Space Marines, and this is going to be our first introduction of Space Marines, are genetically enhanced super soldiers that make Master Chief look like he skipped like an arm day. Space Marines are incredible when it comes to physical performance, incredible reaction time, and devastating in close and long-range combat. The Blood Angels hail from the Great Crusade, where they were created after their Primarch Sanguinius, who is literally Saint Michael. He is just Saint Michael, like wings and all. So, some history on Sanguinius. Sanguinius is their Primarch. This is where they get all of their genetic material to make more Space Marines of this particular chapter. That they get their gene seed from him. It is implanted into new recruits, which then become Space Marines. Blood Angels have a very unique take on this. They kind of throw people into a coffin after giving them the gene seed and then kind of hope for the best. The gene seed does transform a normal human into a genetically altered gorilla known as a Space Marine, or as GW has been fond of calling them, transhumans. Why they call them that, I have no idea, but they do, so that's a thing. Sanguinius was one who fought Horus aboard the Vengeful Spirit before the Emperor showed up and died fighting him. This caused a genetic flaw in all of the Space Marines up until this day, which is called the Black Rage or Red Thirst. I get those two confused. The Red Thirst is their instinctual need for bloodlust and blood drinking, and the other one is they start seeing everybody as Horus and start going crazy. They turn into Crimson Gorillas too, which is really funny. But some pretty easy lore on them. The Blood Angels are pretty much your Christianic angels of 40k. A lot of them are based off of real angels of today. We have Dante, who is their current chapter master and pretty much invincible at this point, with plot armor thicker than the gold on his character. Aside from that, they're not standard Space Marines, as they favor close combat and prefer to do devastating close assaults to their enemies in lieu of the typical Space Marine strategy of mid to long range. The Blood Angels favor close combat. So, pretty simple battle tactics is get close, get quick, and get killing. You want to try to maximize your movement speed for your first few turns to get to your opponent and get some devastating charges off on your opponent. You want to make sure to pick your combats well, i.e. you don't want to lock into a unit that's just bubble wrapping another unit. And bubble wrapping means they surround one unit with another one, like bubble wrap, go figure. You want to make sure you hit particular targets that are very viable for your opponents, like their tanks, their elite units, their characters. You want to hit and kill those things first, then consolidate into other units. Consolidating means that after you have destroyed a unit or you've won combat, you consolidate, which means you move 3 inches towards the nearest enemy unit. That being said, that's pretty much their basic battle strategy, is get close, get fast, and get killing. Let's talk about what to buy for them. And this is going to be the first time you hear me say this, but don't buy this, start collecting. It is pointless. As in, all of those units are pretty bad for their selection. You don't want tactical squads with this one. You don't want Terminators in any Space Marine army anymore, except for maybe Space Wolves, but we'll get to them next, or in a future video. You want, for $100, there's a few tactics you can do. You can get some Primaris Marines, unless you hate Primaris Marines and hate all the new lore, in which case, whatever. One of the things that I would suggest, right off the bat, if I were to buy them, where are you guys? How would I do this? How would I do this? It's always an interesting question. I always find myself asking this. Well, I can tell you what units to avoid, which is pretty much everything that I am passing right now. So, what I would get first is probably some Assault Marines, once I can find them. Not the Vanguard Veterans, not yet, though Vanguard Veterans are extremely good, and you're going to want those in the future. But I would suggest... You are way too much money. Where are you, Assault Marines? There you are. Buying some Assault Marines. They're really pricey, but they are definitely worth it. Buy 2 squads of Assault Marines and give them jump packs. Give them some good close combat weapons. You want the chainsword and the bolt pistol. You don't want their other weapon combo. You don't need the meltaguns on them. Their close combat will be enough to take out most tanks, which is rather funny to say. And then from there, since this is going to be a rather pricey army, because this already equals 90, you're going to want a captain. And you're going to want one with, well, you're going to want one for close combat as well as having a jump pack. My suggestion would be either this chaplain or the other jump chaplain, which, if I can find him, would be great. No, I can't find him. Let's go back up to the top. Where are you? How much are you? You're 18. We can actually throw a jump pack on you and put you as fairly cheap. Where are you, chaplain? Oh, wow, he's 33. Jesus, I wouldn't buy him either. Okay, so buy the cheap jump pack chaplain. Give him the relic backpack, which the relics you'll find in the back of your codex. And with that, you have, I think it's 25 plus 90 is 115 for your starter army. This will be a patrol detachment and a rather effective one at that. You'll be pretty much finishing games rather quickly. You'll either die really fast or you'll kill really fast. There is no in-between with Blood Angels. So bear that in mind. Now, from there, the future of your army expands. I would actually suggest Vanguard Veterans. And personally, I like doing this with my Blood Angels. I like keeping them with jump packs, keeping them as fast as possible and as devastating as possible. So for me, my next 2 purchases, my next $100 worth of purchases would actually go to actually, I think Vanguard Veteran squads are cheaper. You might as well just start with 2 Vanguard Veteran squads. Yeah, 2 Vanguard Veteran squads, and the chaplain is 95? No, 4, 8, 9, 10, 105. So 2 Vanguard squads, 1 chaplain, then from there, get some cooler things or get the Assault Marines to make up a bulkier force, or buy the Death Company. Death Company are really good. Now, one of the tricks you can do for this army and I love pointing this out to people, is you can actually go to GW's website and buy jump packs, which means you can actually save a good chunk of money by buying a tactical squad, the Blood Angel tactical squad, in fact, or the regular tactical squad, which I think are roughly the same price. Let me just check. Screw up. Yep, because here's the jump packs. You want to buy 2 of these, and then you just want to buy a... Where the heck are you? Wow, why can I not find them? Here we go. Blood Angel Tactical Squad for 45, plus the 2 jump packs get you 10 dudes that you can put all close combat weapons on, and you can pretty easily get an Assault Marine squad or 2 out of just that, and go from there exploring the different options that you have, like the Librarian Dreadnought. Primaris Marines are in fact extremely good for them, but you want very fast units. The Librarian Dreadnought is actually really good because he can jump and move very quickly. You don't want tanks for your Blood Angel army. They're not that good for them. You want to get a special character eventually. My suggestion would be Mephiston, as he is one of my favorites, or Dante, being one of the best. And then from there, you just have some fun with the Blood Angels. There's really no bad choice for them so long as you pick fast units. You don't want to pick slow-moving units. That is one of the biggest keys to their army. You want speed. That being said, I hope you found this informative. If you have any questions or comments or concerns, or you want painting tips or list advice, please comment in the comment section down below. Also, while you're down there, be sure to subscribe to this channel, which is right over here, and ring that stupid bell thingy. That way YouTube knows to actually show you my new videos as they come out. Also, while you're in the description, be sure to check out all of the links there. There you can find Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I'm on it all. Be sure to follow me on each one because I tend to post different things on each one. And as always, be sure to check out my Patreon because it goes a long way to helping out the channel. It helps it grow. It helps me get new equipment. It helps keep my lights on. It helps keep my belly fed, and I like food. Anyway, guys, as always, I'm NornQueenAlexis. I love you guys. Bye.